man. Over here.
Keto, what's going on?
Blast was here, battling the Branded just outside these walls when the Forge attacked. We overheard one of the Forged say Balthazar himself was on his way to snare the dragon. You there! Follow me! I promised the Order of Shadows would help you find Balthazar's herald, but I trust you'll settle for the god himself.
We need your help getting to Vlast. He may be the secret to stopping Balthazar.
I'm sorry, but nobody at this post is equipped to stand against the god of war. This way! Keep moving! I have to get these people away from the danger here. Back to Coromir's temple. Come on, we need to stick together.
Won't even fight for their own homes?
These people aren't warriors. Unlike you, they see challenging a god as certain death. And so they prefer to run and live.
We understand. Get them to the temple. I didn't have the heart to tell him that if we die today, there's nowhere in Tyria that will be spared.
Then let's do our best not to die today.
I like the Tribune's plan.
So what now?
We find Vlast. Kaz?
I'm coming with you. I want answers.
Telling which way Vlast went. There's fire and debris in every direction.
This is combat destruction. Dragons tend to leave a more distinctive trail.
Like raging fires and broken bodies?
Along those lines. You'll know it when you see it. So, will this be your first god fight?
Yeah. You?
In the spirit of one-upsmanship, I'll count Mordremoth and say no. But don't worry. I'll show you.
I've given up hope. There may still be more of us out there.
I'll do what I can. Just get yourself to someplace safe. Strong. I don't have enough energy.
I owe you my life.
Eat my dust!
fresh claw marks. I'd say up that plateau.
If Blast is up there, Balthazar can't be far behind.
I hope we're in time.
Balthazar. Never.
Consider, a life of servitude is still life.
Strong. Armored up.
Expect no mercy from my God.
And he should expect none from me.
Give in to his will. I too tried to resist, but I failed. And surrender is the painful farewell.
Maybe I'm strong. Head down. Come here.
Refreshing.
Prove you are stronger. Kill my dog. Please.
Balthazar, stop this! I've prayed to you and enjoyed your blessings for as long as I can remember. I won't allow you to commit more atrocities. If you won't talk, we have to treat you as the enemy.
Very well. You face the god of war, mortal creatures, and I tire of your meddling.
So be it. Your herald is dead. I killed
You
her.
could have replaced her, but you refused my offer. We'll have no more words, Tyrion. Only death. Sure. You, friend, I will spare. But my mercy ends there.
Friend? Eat my dust! Still rising!
Refreshing. The flames will blacken your corpse.
That shape here.
What happened?
Did we prevail?
No.
So what happened to Balthazar?
Vlast sacrificed himself to save
Oh my
me.
gods!
When he died, Balthazar was knocked back by the Force. Then he was just gone.
So we still have no idea why he wanted Vlast, what his plans are.
Wait, these crystals. They look like the memory crystal we saw in Glint's lair when the Master of Peace received Aurine's egg.
A memory crystal? How do you...
The War God hunts me for the power I carry within and the weapon in the Prophet's shadow. You must discover the knowledge to unlock them, sister, before he does.
That's Vlad's voice. Right, Commander?
He left this message for Aurine.
Or for someone he knew he could trust to get it to her.
Prophet's shadow. Any ideas?
It's probably Glint's lair. Rytlock would know more than I do.
We should talk to him.
No, you two rest. Recuperate. I'll go talk to Rytlock.
Canuck, Casimir, they okay?
Rytlock, what just happened? Why did Balthazar spare you? Call you friend?
Balthazar, I think we met once before.
What do you mean? When?
When I was looking for my sword, Sohathan, in the mists. I don't know how long I'd been looking. It's easy to lose track of time in the mists. But when I finally found Sohathan, its flame had been extinguished. Then I saw the stranger, in chains. He told me he could reignite my sword. I didn't ask his name, or why he'd been imprisoned there. I only asked him to restore Sohathan's flame. To repay the favor, I used the sword to break the chains that bound him. When I did, a portal opened. He told me it was a passage out of the mists. The way home. He must have followed me out, escaping the mists. I didn't know until just moments ago. But that stranger was Balthazar. Looked just like any other spirit trapped in the mists. I didn't know the truth until just now. Commander, I'm gonna make this right.
I know.
Commander, we really should be off.
Well, we can't undo what happened, but we may have found a way to limit the damage. Casimir and Canuck can fill you in on the way.
Tribune, you had Casimir worried. Balthazar nearly killed us all.
Sorry.
Vlast left a recording. Said something about a place called Prophet's Shadow.
It's probably Glint's lair. I've been there. It's not far from here.
But if Balthazar knows that too, we might meet some resistance getting in.
If we can get in. That's kind of the trick.
Okay, you three get to Glint's lair and recon for Forged and Balthazar. I'm going to find the rest of these crystals. They may be useful. I also need to find a place to reach Taimi and check in on Aurine.
Are you going to tell Aurine about Vlast?
Trust me, she already knows. I can feel her reacting. She must be connected to Vlast like she is to me.
Really? In any case, Commander, given the heights in this terrain, you should find out how the locals get around.
After I clean up this mess, I'll get more water buckets. After I clean up this mess, I'll get...
Urge to kill rising!
To hold the weapon is to hold the fate of Tyria in your hands. The power to change the shape of the world. Potent enough to fell the Elder Dragons. Its might should not be taken lightly.
You'll hear no argument from me. Eat my dust!
It was created so mortals could do the work of dragons. To combat cataclysmic power and prevent destruction of He seeks it for the wrong purpose. We are not ready.
We? He's talking about Aurene.
My sister, the mantle is heavy. At times, too heavy to bear. But Mother believed. So we must endure. If you discover yourself,
The rest must be corrupted.
these crystals, it means I failed before we met. For this, I apologize. I would have enjoyed the company in the desert skies.
She'll never know her brother.
You have chosen a champion. They will need this when the world tips. The death of a jungle dragon has accelerated our sire's rise.
If only I'd known.
The god of fire continues to pursue me. I fear he may get the weapon. If he does, the consequences will be unpredictable.
That's putting it lightly. All the more reason to get to it first.
I would have destroyed it, but Mother forbade me. She never foresaw this crisis. The right path eludes me. I feel trapped in this role. This legacy. I yearn for freedom. But I cannot turn away from these responsibilities. To do so would doom the mortal races to certain destruction. And perhaps myself as well. But then again, there is a kind of freedom in death. Is there not? Grow in power, and our mother's death remains unavenged. And the time comes to... I wonder, sister, are your exalted attendants shaping you as they shaped me? Have their words taken hold of your heart? Do you feel the weight of those words grow heavier with every passing moment? Some advice. If you grow weary of your caretakers, offer a hiss or a swat of your tail and watch them scatter. Do not let them or yourself forget what you are. curiosity. Perhaps because my own never appeared. The Exalted gave me purpose, but no true connection to it. I hope you fare better, my sister. I hope you feel full of purpose. Most days, all I feel is anger. Hold the fate of Tyria in your hands. The power to change the shape of the world. Potent enough to fell the Elder Dragons. Its might should not be taken lightly. It was created so mortals could do the work of dragons of our line. To combat cataclysmic power and prevent the destruction of all life. He seeks it for the wrong purpose. We're not ready. My sister, the mantle is heavy. At times, too heavy to bear. But Mother believed, so we must endure. If you discover yourself, if you found these crystals, it means I failed before we met. For this, I apologize. I would have enjoyed the company in the desert skies. I hear you have chosen a champion. They will need this when the world tips. The death of the jungle dragon has accelerated our sire's rise. The god of fire continues to pursue me. I fear he may get the weapon. If he does, the consequences will be unpredictable. I would have destroyed it, but Mother forbade me. She never foresaw this crisis. The right path eludes me. I feel trapped in this role, this legacy. I yearn for freedom, but I cannot turn away from these responsibilities. To do so would doom the mortal races to certain destruction, and perhaps myself as well. But then again, there is a kind of freedom in death, is there not? Akhatorik continues to grow in power, and her mother's death remains unavenged. When the time comes to... I wonder, sister, are your exalted attendants shaping you as they shaped me? Have their words taken hold of your heart? Do you feel the weight of those words grow heavier with every passing moment? Some advice. If you grow weary of your caretakers, offer a hiss or a swat of your tail and watch them scatter. Do not let them, or yourself, forget what you are. Your champion fills me with curiosity. Perhaps because my own never appeared. The Exalted gave me purpose, but no true connection to it. I hope you fare better, my sister. I hope you feel full of purpose. Most days, all I feel is anger.
Taimi, do you read me?
Something's up, isn't it? Kate says the mood in the egg chamber has taken a troubling turn.
What do you mean?
Aureen's not herself. She started moaning like she was in pain, but she won't let anyone near. She actually snapped at her exalted attendants, angrily. The whole city's talking about it. What's going on?
Balthazar is a lot tougher than he was before. He swatted us down like we were nothing, and he killed Vlast. He was aiming for me, but Vlast took the hit.
Oh, wow. That explains why Aureen's so agitated. She's grieving for her big brother, the poor thing. I'll liaise with Kaith and the Luminate. Together, maybe we can calm Maureen down.
Sounds like a plan. I'll check in again soon.
Stay in touch.